What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back for another live stream. And this is a very special live stream because this is my Super Bowl 53 pick. Yeah, I'm picking who I think will win Super Bowl 53. And which one of these two teams is going to be adding a new Lombardi to their trophy case? So, who are the contestants? Well, from the AFC, we got the New England Patriots again for the third straight year. And representing the NFC, we got the Los Angeles Rams. Now, before I get into talking about this game, let's see how these two teams got here. So both of these teams had a first-round bye. So in the divisional round, the Patriots dispatched the Los Angeles Chargers. So, yeah, they beat the other LA team. So they're getting a nice little double dose of some LA squad, huh? Yeah, they're facing both LA teams. And they have a chance to do the LA sweep. Just get them both out of here. And on the other side, the Rams escaped against the Cowboys. That game was very close. And honestly, the Cowboys didn't really play that well. But, yeah, they both won in the divisional round. Pretty good games on both sides. And then came the conference championship round. Oh, joy. We all know how these two games ended. From the AFC, Patriots with the GOAT Tom Brady drove on down the field in overtime, didn't even give Patrick Mahomes the football, and they did what they always do. They ended it. Didn't even give the Chiefs offense a shot at the ball. They said, you're not even taking this ball, dude. We're not giving you it. We're ending this right here. Hopefully Baker Mayfield can develop that trait of ending games on the first drive in overtime, because that'll be awesome, you know. That'll put a lot of fear in other teams, knowing that if you win the toss, they ain't getting the ball. And that's the way everyone feels with the Patriots. They win the toss, you ain't getting the ball. Because Brady ain't going to let your offense get the ball. He's going to drive right on down the field, no matter the distance, and he's going to score on you. And it ain't going to be 3 points. No, he's going to score 6 on you. And he's going to end it himself, just as the Falcons. You know? Remember that Super Bowl a few years ago? Patriots got the ball in overtime. They didn't even give Matt Ryan a chance. They just drove right on down the field and ended it right there. It's the way they are. They've always been like that. And then on the NFC side, talk about drama. Saints fans are still a little sour from how that game went. Although it's kind of wrong to blame the refs solely, because the Saints had a couple chances to really put it away, and they couldn't do it. I mean, their defense could have easily gotten a stop, and the game would have been over, even after that missed penalty. But it's almost like the refs just took all the momentum away from the Saints and put it on the Rams' side, and the Rams took advantage, and they won. So Super Bowl 53 will feature, once again, Boston versus LA. This is the second time these two cities have faced off. Of course, they faced off in the World Series with Boston, or the Red Sox, taking home the trophy. And now the Patriots are going to be trying to do it themselves now. And I wouldn't even be surprised if we saw Lakers Celtics in the NBA Finals. But most likely it's going to be Warriors versus whoever comes out of the East. I just don't know if I can trust the Lakers to do anything. But let me just say this. If the Lakers legit get AD, they're a threat. They're already a threat with LeBron. But alone, I don't really know if they'd have the firepower to keep up with the Warriors. But if they get AD somehow, oh, it's a wrap with that. It's going to be Warriors and Lakers in the Western Conference Finals, most likely. But hey, I ain't sleeping on anyone else in the Western Conference. Okay, enough of basketball. Speaking of which, Cavs are winning 107-88 over the Wizards. I know Cavs fans are going to be low-key mad because they want us to tank. I mean, I'm happy with winning a couple games here and there, but my eyes are on Zion, you know. But at least the Cavs are winning games. We have double-digit wins. if that's something. But anyways, talking about this Super Bowl, all right, I kind of got off topic a little bit, but this is how I'm going to do it, all right? Oh, my God, Crazy Dog, get on with the pick already. I am. Relax, all right? This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it like I did my Browns preview videos. 3 keys to victory for each team, an X factor from each team, and then, of course, my prediction. So we're going to start off with the 3 keys to victory for the Patriots. It's kind of simple. Pretty much gash the Rams defense, wear them out, and then, of course, Brady goes for the kill when he's in the red zone. And, yeah, the defense is on their knees, gasping for air. That's what Brady's done so well, is just gashing defenses, quick passes, long drives. The dude hasn't been sacked yet in the entire playoffs, yet. But you're facing Aaron Donald and Ndamukong Kung Su. So there's a chance he might be on the ground a couple times in this game. But to eliminate that threat, got to keep up with these quick passes. You got to have a good running game as well. Make them respect the running game. And the final one, get to Jared Goff. Force a couple turnovers. Really put that Rams defense against the wall. I mean, that Rams offense is pretty good too. So got to reduce them to 3 and outs, and the Patriots got to go for long drives. Now, on the other side, for the Rams, it's kind of simple. Long drives. So both teams, one of the keys is long drives, because for the Rams, you want to keep Brady off the field as long as possible. That's also how he beats you. Time of possession. Number 2, get to Brady. Sack him. Force a couple turnovers. Maybe your defense puts your offense in a good position to score. And number 3, don't make any mistakes. You don't want to give Brady the ball in good field position, because he'll just kill you even easier with that. Now, as for my X factor from both teams, X factor for the Patriots is Sony Michel. He's been very good as the running back. He's pretty much a bell cow, although they do use a little James White, might even see some Devlin out there too. But he's definitely my X factor. And then for the Rams, it's Aaron Donald. He's my X factor for the Rams, because if he can get to Brady, maybe he can force a fumble, and totally turn the tide of the game. He could easily force the game-clinching sack or game-clinching fumble that wins the Rams the game and wins them another Lombardi. How about that, huh? And now it's time for the moment you guys have been waiting for. My prediction. Now, while my heart says Rams, my head says Patriots. Now, don't get me wrong. I absolutely despise the Patriots. But being real, you cannot doubt Tom Brady in this kind of situation. He's the GOAT for a reason. And something tells me the Patriots are going to face a little adversity. They might be losing in this game, and Brady's going to do what Brady's always done. Lead the Patriots down the field in crunch time and either tie the game or take the lead late in the game, and then that defense is going to pin their ears back and go for the kill. That's the way I see it. So my final score prediction. Unfortunately, I have the Patriots winning their 6th Super Bowl, and they're going to be tying the Steelers. Final score, Patriots win, I'm going to say 35-28 in overtime. Yes, I have this game going to overtime, 35-28 Patriots. So let's take a quick look at the chat, see what's going on. Oh, yeah, chat's lit. Oh, yeah, Garrett's saying notifications. What's up, Laser? And Hurricane notifications work. Yeah, they've been working. Garrett says Rams over Patriots. What's up, David? And Hurricane says Pats because the Rams owner did St. Louis wrong. Oh, he flossed them. Oh, I feel bad for St. Louis. Could you imagine if Rams win this Super Bowl? Like, how would you feel if you were in St. Louis and the team that left you just, 2 years ago went on to win a Super Bowl just like that? Laser says Rams taking the dub. Jake Reynolds, Pat's going to win. Hurricane says Brady's got to set the bar with 6-7 Super Bowl wins so Baker's doesn't. So looks even more impressive. Jake says Hurricane Lane, I love that statement. Exactly, yeah. Well, if Brady wins, we don't have to hear Steeler fans say more rings. No, they're still going to come out with their Stairway to 7 bull crap like they do every year. They're going to say it every year until they finally do it. But the question is, will they do it with Ben? Because Ben's running out of time. And if they get rid of AB with no Le'Veon Bell, they're not as scary as they were a couple years ago. And with the Browns looking up, I'd be kind of scared if I was a Steeler fan. Falcons suck. Yeah, they do. Reminder, the Falcons slept on the Browns. Legit. They doubted us. They came into Cleveland thinking, oh, it's just the Browns. We got this. And what happened? Want to know what happened? Baker Mayfield did them dirty. Yeah. Baker to Callaway, touchdown. That's number 30 on the year. I can hear it now. He's going to have around 30 touchdowns next year. Yeah. Well, a pretty win. Oh, yeah. Okay. Browns could get Golden Tate. I would like that. That'd be cool. That'd be a good signing. What do you think about the Cavs getting Zion? Well, he's pretty dang good. We get Zion and put him with Colin Sexton. That's a pretty good duo. It's a really good duo. Super Bowl, Super Browns. Yeah. If we trade Higgins, I'm going to be mad because I got him on my Madden Overdrive team. We're not. Why would we trade Higgins? We're not trading him. I heard we might be signing him. I heard we're in negotiations with him, but I haven't heard anything about trading him. He's a free agent anyway. I think Dorsey will try to get a D tackle. Yeah, I think so. I think it'll be maybe Grady Jarrett. I know a lot of Browns fans love him. And then you got a guy that I kind of want, Gerald McCoy. Grady Jarrett, yeah, that's exactly what I was just saying. The Rams have a good defense and both teams have a good offense, but the Rams defense is going to destroy Brady's O-line. I don't know, man. That O-line's been pretty good, but this will be a big test for him. This will be a humongous test to see how this offensive line can hold up against that pass rush from the Rams. But another key is that I forgot to mention, that secondary's got to keep those receivers on lock, because if Peters and Talib and Roby Coleman and all them, if they can keep those receivers clamped for more than 3 or 4 seconds, they're going to get to Brady. Oh, yeah, you forgot about McCoy? Well, we don't even know if Tampa Bay is going to get rid of him. We're just assuming at this point. It's all assumptions until they actually do get rid of him. But we'll see. I think we're going to draft a receiver or offensive lineman. If we draft a receiver, I'm low-key looking at DK Metcalf, who is in some way related to Eric Metcalf, who is a Browns legend. That'd be cool. Ogunjobi was our most improved player or something this year, according to the NFL. I could see it. The dude really didn't do a lot his rookie year, and then this year he comes out and wrecks people. Man, I love it. I mean, it also helps with the fact that he was working with, Geno Atkins in the offseason? That kind of helps you out. When you're working with a guy like that, you're going to get pretty good real quick. Steele Jackson says 27-24 New England. He hopes he's wrong. I hope I'm wrong too. I actually kind of want to see the Rams win the Super Bowl. I mean, I know their fans couldn't really care less because we all know how LA fans are, but I mean, I'd rather see the Rams win one than the Patriots. But yeah, I'm Devin White in the first, Hakeem Butler in the second all the way. If we get Devin White, that'd be good. Maybe trade Jamie Collins for something. See what he's worth out there in the market. CJ Mosley, I mean, that would be the ultimate troll move to Beltway, though. Because this dude be in Hangouts talking about CJ Mosley is like the best linebacker or something like that. He's better than all your linebackers. Well, what's he going to say if we have him? Garrett, Ogunjobi, Agba, and McCoy. Imagine this. Garrett, McCoy, Ogunjobi, Von Miller. No, we're not going to get Von. Now watch, we're going to get Von now because I said that. That would be only if, that's a big if, the Broncos would actually trade him. And I don't think they're going to trade him. But that would be a good front four. Garrett, Ogunjobi, Agba, and McCoy. That'd be a great, great front four. Clowney, if the Texans actually let him go, I could see that. By the way, the Cavs are about to get their, 11th win of the year? Unless they choke it away somehow. Wouldn't that just be epically trash if they choke this? We have 35 seconds left. 35 seconds left, and we're up 115 to 108. Not going to do a play-by-play here. But, yeah, man, I got the Patriots winning 35-28 in overtime. I think Brady does what he's always done, and that is in overtime they win the toss, and they don't even give the Rams defense a chance. He's amazing laterally and against the run. Yeah, he's pretty good. Clowney's a monster. If we get Jadeveon Clowney, could you imagine being an offensive line coach or an offensive coordinator and trying to coordinate a game plan, trying to avoid Garrett and Clowney, or even worse, for an opponent, Garrett and Miller? How would you block those two guys? How? And you can't even factor in the possibility of a blitzing safety or a blitzing linebacker or a corner coming off the coming off the edge. How would you block these guys? You can't double team anybody. Hopefully we get Devin Bush and Byron at 20. I think Devin Bush would be good for you guys. I would love Devin White, though. Could you just imagine? Let's say, he lives, in the area, and you just got some dude riding a horse down the street. You'd be like, well, there's Devin White. He's not hard to miss, considering he loves riding horses. Oh, Benjamin Bierce says 27-24 Rams, calling it. The Browns need to rebuild and get another end. He ain't getting Von because they ain't that dumb to trade. No, they're not trading him. I would rather – because I was actually watching the Cleveland Browns daily live stream. They were talking about that. Would you rather trade, I think what they said, a first this year and a first next year for Von Miller? Or maybe DeMarcus Lawrence becomes available. Maybe they let him go and, we can snag him. I'd say DeMarcus Lawrence because, one, you keep the pick, and two, DeMarcus Lawrence is a monster. Sure, you'd have to pay a pretty penny for him, but you'd keep your pick. But I would another guy I wouldn't mind is Montez Sweat. I saw him in the Senior Bowl, and he balled out. Or Jeffrey Simmons even, Oh, yeah, the Rising Stars Challenge. Not Colin Sexton. Chetty Osman's on the world team. But imagine Garrett, Ogunjobi, McCoy, Miller, Schobert, Avery, and Clowney. Rest in peace to quarterbacks everywhere. Without a doubt. Wow. Wow, man. He's too old? Wow. He is getting up there in age, though. I want to see Avery do more, too. But just figured I'd come on here for a little bit. I might actually be doing I thought about doing my picks videos like this, where I go through the week, but that would take forever. I think I'm just going to do them the way I've been doing them. Of course, my preview videos next year will be live and everything like that. I'm not sleeping on Avery. I knew when we drafted him, watching tape of that dude, oh, he's a monster. And he's a straight-up G. This defense is going to be fun. It's going to be different, though, not seeing a Demarius Randall playing 50 yards off the ball. Didn't look too bad for an edge rusher in coverage. If we get Von Miller and Clowney this season, we're going to be 10-6, 11-5. If we get Von Miller or Clowney and you put him with Garrett, our secondary should feast because no quarterback's going to be able to get the ball out quickly with those two guys coming after him. Could you imagine this, though? If we get Jadeveon Clowney in free agency and then say we draft DeAndre Baker? Oh, yes. Mac Wilson or Devin White. Give me Devin White. If you're going to take anybody, give me Devin White. I mean, it's kind of weird. I've never felt this way before. I literally don't even care who we take. Like, anybody would be good with me. Linebacker, receiver, offensive tackle, I'd be like, I don't know. That might be the only position I'd be like, I don't know about that. But hey, that's what happens when you have a quarterback. We can go anywhere. Linebacker. We could go running back. Oh, no, we don't need a running back. The positions I think we're going to go for at 17, defensive line, defensive tackle, edge rusher, linebacker, or corner. Maybe even receiver, depending on who's there. Wilson in the second. Oh, that'd be good. Okay, well, Cavs are winning by 5. And it's 18.5 seconds left. Oh, I'm excited for our offensive line with our new O-line coach. Yeah, considering he's coming from Green Bay. I'm actually excited to see what this team can do, man. I tell you one thing. It's going to be a zoo over at training camp this year. And I'm going to training camp this year, definitely. You know what I'm going to do? If the Browns sign CJ Mosley in free agency and I see him at training camp, I'm going to try and get a selfie with him. And then I'm going to troll Beltway. I'll be like, hey, Beltway, look who this is, huh? You know this dude? He'd be like, who the hell is Beltway? Some Ravens fan who's an epic troll. He's a horrible troll, actually. Not even good. All right. So Cavs are up by 3. Might as well do a little last 10 seconds of Cavs basketball. They're trying to get their, 11th win of the year? All right. I know this was supposed to be my Super Bowl picks video. I decided to do it live, try it out. I'm not going to delete this or anything. This is a lot of fun, talk a little bit of Browns as well. Beltway is going to get killed. He is. I'm waiting for Kiss the Rings to go after him. In fact, I don't know if you realize this, Steele Jackson, or anyone else that watches his videos. This dude's done unboxing videos, and he's literally so, I guess you could say, scared of Kiss the Rings, of Tyson. This dude's literally like covering up his address on his boxes and stuff. It's like, yeah, so a certain Patriots fan doesn't get my information. It's like, bro, he's already got your information. He already knows who you, he has your face. He's already shown your face to other law enforcement agents, sources in the law enforcement business. They know who you are. He probably already knows where you live. But yeah, right now he's focusing on the Rams. I want to see Kiss the Rings epically murder him. And by the way, Patriots face the Ravens next year. That's going to be fun. One of my friends there actually played golf with Kitchens. Oh, really? If we get Mosley, let's troll Ravens Red Zone when he posts a video or live streams. Yes. Same thing with Beltway, too. Because Beltway's always come out here and said CJ Mosley is better than any linebacker that we have or whatever. Well, now he's on our team. What if he's on our team? Huh? Is he still better than anyone else? Because, man, I already know a lot of Cavs fans are going to be so mad with the Cavs winning this game because they wanted us to tank. I understand, you're trying to get Zion, but win a couple games here and there, man. Got a lot of season left. The Suns are going to win a couple more games. The Bulls, the Knicks. Everyone's going to win at least a couple more games. As long as we're in the top 3, we're fine. I want to see the Rams win because of Aaron Donald because, he went to Pitt. Yeah. CJ is a good linebacker. He's got average speed, but that's his big flaw. That's how he beat. Oh, looks like the Cavs are going to win. Yep, they got it. They got it. They win 116-113 over the Wizards, and they won at home. They don't win at home often. And they won in these awesome looking jerseys too. Someone actually said they look like a box of like, what is it? I don't know what the box was, but it's like some female product. But it's like symbolizes the lake and snow and everything. Killer shot. I want Anthony Barr. That's a name I haven't mentioned yet. Anthony Barr. But what I'm gonna do is after the tagging period, when teams franchise tag their franchise tag a player or whatever. After that period ends, I'm going to go live or make a video or whatever and talk about free agents I think the Browns could go after. Got hurt by Josh Allen, not elite. No, I know it's sarcasm. Don't forget, he also hurt Aaron Rodgers. And I'm pretty sure Packers fans still hate him for that. But, yeah, I think I'm going to end this now. This was a lot of fun. I'm probably going to go live a couple times in the off season talking about the Browns, like especially for free agency. I will be going live the day that it starts, like when you can actually officially sign players, not the whole, tampering period. But at 3 o'clock, I think it's March 13th or something, March 11th or 13th or whatever. I'll be going live an hour before 4 o'clock when the new league year starts. I'll go live an hour before. We could talk about rumors or whatever. Maybe, it's already come out that the Browns are signing a couple players or whatever. Talk about that. Talk about the draft. You already know. Also, I'll be live streaming a couple of Indians games, maybe a Cavs game or two if I'm really bored. Maybe even a Blue Jackets match. That's going to be hard because those things are so fast-paced, but I think I could do it. But, yeah, I'm going to wrap this up. Shout out to everyone who came in here. It's been almost for a half an hour. But I got the Patriots winning 35-28 in overtime. You cannot doubt Tom Brady. I know, they have this whole underdog thing going for them. They're not underdogs. They can call themselves underdogs all they want, but they're not underdogs. They're far from it. They've been to the Super Bowl 3 straight years. Of course, if they win it, this might be the worst Patriots team to win it. But, yeah, I still got them winning. As long as they have Brady, they got a chance. So I'm heading out of here. Shout out to everyone who popped in here. I'm Crazy Dog 99, and I'll see you on Sunday for my Super Bowl 53 live stream. Hope you guys tune in and we can get lit. I'm probably going to be eating something because, I always got to eat something for the Super Bowl, man. Hope you guys tune in. We can get lit and watch the final football game of the year. Oh, you Crazy Dog, you going to do any of those Alliance football game thing? That Alliance of American football. Are you going to do any of those games? No. Why? Why would I do any of those games? No. That could change, but I doubt it. So, yeah, I'm heading out of here. Shout out to everyone. I'm Crazy Dog 99. Let's go Browns, and I'll see you Sunday.